Today, I am going to walk you through creating a calendar item, enabling it for registration. This would be applicable for events that don't require any form of payment. Any event that requires a form of payment would have to be set up in TroopTrack, of course, but for casual things that don't require payment, this video will be applicable. I'm going to show you how to take the link for the event that you've enabled reservations for and put it into a announcement so that everyone that sees your announcement can click, go right to the event and register for it. So let's start by jumping over to the calendar in Soar. And let's pretend we're going to have an event on the 31st. So I'm going to click on 31st. If it's some other month or date, you can select it here and click go. Navigate to the day you want, click here, and it's going to create a event, and you'll choose to start and stop time if applicable, otherwise no time. Generally speaking, if you want this event to be available to the entire troop, after you give it a title, select troop, add the location and various information about the event. If the event is for a specific patrol, like you're a patrol leader, creating an event for just your patrol, again, no payment required, just choose the patrol. The beautiful part about this is that when people come into the Soar site and they belong to your patrol, they'll see your patrol events. If they don't belong to your patrol, they won't see them. This also propagates to the weekly emails that go out to everybody. So all your patrol members will get these various events as long as you select the patrol here properly. Again, if it's for the whole troop, you select here. Now, after you've created your event, your description, basically I'm going to just set up a dummy event here. I'm going to call it test. I'm going to send it to the troop. It's at the test location, and the event details are test, test, test. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down and click submit. Now you can also do file attachments here if you want. Find them right off your computer, attach them. So that's another little feature. So here we have our event here. I'm going to click on it now that's in the calendar. And if you are set up with permissions in Soar, content permissions, you can go ahead and click the sign up admin. And all you have to do is enable people to sign up in RSVP just by clicking enable. You can allow them to add guests or not. You can restrict scout, adult leaders, or adults. I'm just leaving it everything. You can close the registration on a certain date. You can do a date cutoff. You can do a attendance cutoff, a certain number of attendees or just scouts only. We don't use this event cost thing. Again, we do all that in TroopTrack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create the event. I'm going to leave it all by the default, and I'm going to click save. So now, if I view the event, this is what people will see. All my information, the event location, an attendee list. If somebody clicks here to see who's RSVP'd, that would be you coming back as an adult leader wanting to see how many people went ahead and RSVP'd. People can register, send their regrets. They can even register others. Again, they can register others if you allow them to do so in the settings. Now, when you're at this page here, again, I'm going to go back to the calendar just to make sure we're clear, and you click on the test event. All right, up here in the address bar, there is a specific troop34.com/node/3 a 4-digit number 3470. I'm going to copy all of that by hitting Control-C on my computer, or you can right-click up here and go copy. All right, now I'm going to go to content, and I'm going to create my announcement, and I'm going to give it a title, test title. Announcements, you can also make them at the troop or at the committee or at the patrol level. Again, when people log in at troop34.com and they log in, if they're a committee member, they'll see committee announcements. If they're a troop member, they'll see troop announcements. That would be everyone. And if they are specific to a patrol, they'll see those announcements specific to patrol. So announcements can be patrol, committee, or troop specific, as can events. So let's go ahead and create a test event. And now's the tricky part. I'm going to go and say, click here to RSVP, please. Now, I can go ahead and highlight this whole thing And up here, you'll see this little chain. I'm going to click it. It's going to open up a dialog box, rather, and it's going to ask me to paste the URL. So I can right-click paste or hit Control V. There's that node 3470 for that event. I'm going to click Insert. Now, here's the beautiful part. When people click this, and when they see your notification in Soar, let's do this. I actually created this. There's the test time. Now watch what happens when I click here. It goes right to the RSVP page. I click here to register. I pull my name on the list, and I select register, and that's it, done. So I hope we've all learned how to create announcements, how to link calendar items to those announcements, make it easy for everybody. When we do a troop track RSVP, we do the exact same thing. We create those links so that we can give people a shortcut to get right over to, like for example, I did my whitewater rafting here, and I say click here for all the details. If I click here, it's going to take me to that special event page in Troop Track. So again, just to make it easy for all of our users, if you put these links in here for everyone and direct them to the appropriate place, it's very, very helpful. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you very much.